I think there are so many different facets of post-hurricane recovery. Right now in the Northeast, we are entering prime storm season. So we have a lot of storms that are forming down in the tropics and have come up the coast. We just dealt with the remnants of Tropical Storm or Hurricane Debbie. One of the big things that comes to mind when we start thinking about risks is obviously the power of water. And I mean that in terms of flood water. So a couple of things to know about flood water. Number one, we all have seen those videos of folks kind of wading through flood water in their flip-flops and shorts, or maybe in their street clothing, right? Flood water is particularly dangerous because the water origins mix with everything that's in the general environment, like human and animal waste, contaminated materials, hazardous waste that are being picked up, and as well as debris. And let's not forget wildlife. Workers can encounter those when they're out and about, either doing recovery efforts or commuting to their places of employment. So a couple of things to keep in mind if you do need to enter any kind of flooded area, or you're going through an area that was previously flooded, to make sure that you're wearing the proper personal protective equipment, especially full cover foot coverings and long pants are preferable. If you do make skin contact with contaminated water, doing a thorough soap and water washing is preferred, and making sure you wash and decontaminate your clothing so that you're not introducing any potential bacteria or viruses into your body or through your skin. High winds are also a major concern, right? And high winds can not only take debris and other items and send them airborne, but they can knock down things that are already up in the air. And I'm thinking particularly of trees. One of the largest weather events that hit the tri-state area was Hurricane Sandy. New York City saw the loss of roughly 10,000 trees. And one of the things I don't think we think of is we see fallen trees. We might think of electrical hazards. What we're not seeing is what may be left up in the canopy that was disrupted by these weather events. We actually did a chainsaw training for utility personnel about a year ago now. And during the training, they mentioned the presence of what they call widow makers. And believe it or not, this is an accepted OSHA term. But a widow maker is essentially a piece of vegetation, right, that could do significant bodily harm or injury if it were to fall. Widow makers can kind of hang up there in the canopy. They might be broken branches that haven't fallen down yet, or just trees that are structurally unsound at the upper levels. So doing that walkthrough inspection for workers is so important, especially utility workers that are in customer properties or right-of-ways where the utility lines are, looking for those breaks in the canopy that says something might be wrong, and then engaging the right resources to have them safely removed is really important. For the general public, you should try not to do it yourself. Get a professional company out there that can safely identify and remove the concerns. And until then, you should try and rope off the area, or at least stay away from where the potential location is in case it should fall. We're in peak bug season right now, so we are dealing with mosquitoes. We don't have a lot of the tropical viruses. However, we do have ticks and mosquitoes, and there is always possible transmission risk there. For our folks, we do biological awareness. We encourage people, especially in hot and inclement weather, to make sure that they're applying their sunscreen, their insect repellent, and that they're doing periodic checks to make sure that they're removing any vector species that might have attached themselves. We also have an excellent tick testing program that we use to evaluate potential pathogens in some of our vector species.